Hey girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card. And today's going to be how do they feel? So it goes with that saying that can be very, very triggering. We're going to do 2 piles, 3 cards. And then, of course, we might do a little hidden truth oracle card just to, finalize everything. We have a heat wave here. So, yes, let's stay cool as much as we can. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, pile number 1. It's only 2 piles, Axelle. Pile number 1, okay, the Wheel of Fortune, 7 of Swords, 3 of Cups. So interesting. So it goes without saying that we have a movement forward here. Whatever was blocking is going to unblock. And it's time. It's time to get to the next level. It's time for the universe to say, okay, let's remove any hurdle, any obstacle. You've done what you need to do. You now can move forward. Let's move. Okay, so this person, obviously, in my opinion, was running away from the emotion and feelings. That was probably the obstacle, mainly. So they didn't want to take responsibility. They didn't want to actually appreciate what was going on. They were maybe blaming you. They were blaming the world. I mean, it's a bit of a similarity with the Page of Wands, not taking responsibility for themselves at all. And that is not the way it should be, right? So eventually, because we have this happening, a movement forward, and there is an opportunity to meet again, to have a good time, to have maybe hot chocolate, maybe not right now, maybe something a bit cooler, but an opportunity to actually converse, and also talking about the future, because let's not forget, this is a card of engagement. Okay, so it's not a little story. It's something beautiful. Of course, that may have been a bit of a shock to the system to start with. And maybe it's true, they kind of run away from it because they couldn't handle it. But regardless, we're moving forward here. So how do they feel? They feel maybe ready now. Or the universe is definitely ready for that. So whether they're ready or not, they're going to move forward, because now is the time. Okay, so it's very nice to see the Wheel of Fortune appearing quite a bit since yesterday. I can feel that now that we're coming out of this difficult time of the month of August. I don't know when you're watching it anyways, but let's have a little more information with the Hidden Truth Oracle. Oops, sorry. What am I doing with those cards? So how does it feel? Finding out the truth crushed me. Maybe yes, maybe you started to moving forward. Maybe you started to actually be better by yourself, and now they didn't like it. That's why they have the the need to come back towards you. Absolutely. One more. I wish I could take back my words. You think so? Absolutely. They went too far, because in order to how can I say, justify the action or lack of action, they probably say all kind of things to you, about you, you name it. Now they're gonna have to work it out. That could also be that, yes, you moved on. That can be that, you take what resonates here, but also we could see as a third party here. Maybe you find someone else. Oopsie. Okay, so how do they feel? Pile number 2. Temperance, Queen of Wands, Page of Swords. Very straightforward. Let's see that. Okay, so they perceive you as a Queen of Wands, regardless, male, female, doesn't matter, we don't do gender, as you know. You're very, very sexy, very attractive, absolutely stunning. And also you have that grounded energy, very humble, very, very down to earth, beautiful. Okay, so in front of that, what happened? Well, they normally check you out. They may be very defensive though. Why do they make their life so complicated? Okay, so how do they feel? They feel like they would like to check you out, and they do. They would like to be with you, but they don't. And they actually quite often very defensive towards you. Why? Seriously. Because they need to balance the emotion here. Both of you need to go piano, as you can see, one step at a time. Okay, but you're meant to be together. Okay, so it's an idea of you both learning to maybe not judging too fast, learn to read in between the lines. I know it's not easy. You don't want to do that little dance. You want things to be straightforward. I know, but we're dealing with human beings, so you cannot be like a robot. Okay, so things are a little bit sometimes complicated, but that's okay, because at the end of the day, they only see you. Maybe they see you as untouchable. Maybe they see you as so gorgeous and so together that, well, I don't really know how to get through or how to get to you. And maybe defensiveness is maybe the way of talking. They have to find a better way, because seriously it's not working, but eventually it will. Eventually it will, okay? Because you both want this connection somehow, okay? So let's have a couple of cards from the hidden truth oracle for pile number 2. How do they feel? Let's have a look. What do we have? I lost myself for a little while. Yeah. Being defensive, there wasn't really, the deal. And they lost maybe the inner connection. And that's why they have to learn to balance their emotion. You as well, and in between you two as well. A lot of rebalancing. Yeah, absolutely. I will wait for you, a sign from you. Well, they might wait for a while, because you know what I mean. They have to, they have to move forward. They have to do something. They're waiting on what? The thing is, they check everything you do. I mean, I'm not saying that, they're no stalker, but what I'm saying, what are they doing? Checking your, social media, whatever. They're waiting for what? Say, oh yeah, welcome back. No, they have to work for it a little bit, don't you think? I'm afraid to contact you, et voila. Mamma mia. Of course. Typical, huh? Typical, huh? Of course. Come on. Wake up, people. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Okay, so on this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.